Does anybody else grow facial hair only to be met by disappointment on day 5 or 6? I had to use the gel shit to dye it too. By the way, boys, if you start dyeing your beard and you're getting older like me, you can't go right to the skin because then you have blackface for 4 days. That's not a popular trend. So, how would you like to learn something? It's Monday, good day for this. Slipping, falling, hitting reset. You know, you enter the weekend, you have these do you guys do this? We have these grand illusions of plans. You're going to accomplish X, Y, Z. I'm going to do that landscaping project. I'm going to not drink. I'm going to keep eating healthy. I'm going to do my meal prep. It doesn't have to be health and fitness. You have goals through the weekend. How many of you, like me, and I always used to do this, totally throw those out the window to go through old tough habits and make poor decisions, usually influenced by social or some kind of checkout, right? Because we had a tough week, so we check out. Do you do that? I used to do that. Here's a trick. It's Monday morning. I got up at 7:15 this morning. Usually it's 5:30, okay? So that's already a fail. Get the kids off to school. Not on my perfect routine. Didn't have my goals written out. Kind of slacked a little bit this morning. Recognizing there's a problem. We are all deflective humans. We are. We're addicted to shit foods. We're deflective. And our problems we partially understand, but we don't take action to fix them truly. Most of us. The elite few do. Can we agree? I don't care if that offends you. The whole point is to help you. I was incredibly deflective for a long time. It's not good. You pay the price. Step 1, just a recommendation to help. Identify and understand. Okay, I failed at this. Why? Usually what you'll find when you start to go through that rabbit hole or go down that rabbit hole is, I've been participating in the same process and I'm making the same mistake and I'm hitting my head against the wall the same way. If it's broke, fix it. How do you fix it? Well, learn new tools. If you're failing at the same process, and let's just use, just because I'm a nutritionist and physique coach, let's just use that for a second. If you're failing at weight loss 10, 15 times over and over again, your process is shit. Your process sucks. You don't have enough knowledge. You think you know how to do it because you've done it once before, but you don't. And your body changes, and your mindset changes, and your external pressures change, and you have kids, busy career, all kinds of excuses. The most successful people on the planet, the most ripped to the planet, don't have more time than you do. They have less because they're busier and more focused. So, step 1, learn. I just spent an hour listening to Gary Vee and siphon through the shit I didn't want to listen to just to force myself to learn. Learn in the morning. Then you have some motivation to do something next. Next step is start to write some things down. If you don't write things down and you don't have a clear vision, how the fuck are you going to succeed? Luck? I hope that works out for you. Luck is not an effective planning tool. And luck is just the absolute worst way to aim for success. Start writing down what you want to accomplish. What you find when you write that down is it's not really what you set out to accomplish in the first place. Maybe you say, I want to lose 15 pounds. When really, when you start writing it down, you find that you want to get back out on the dating market and you just want to be happier. Or you have a specific event that you're working towards and you're feeling a little bit emasculated or uncomfortable or not very confident with yourself going into that event. You start to find root issues, which is not lose 15 pounds or 20 pounds. The root issue is usually something to do with confidence or feeling like less. To feel like more, one must gain more tools. Humans are at our best. These are just opinions, but I hope you agree. Humans are at our best when we're working hard towards challenging goals. If you're reading, learning, writing goals down, and coming up with a quantified plan to achieve said goals, you're going to be happier. If you combine that with completely eliminating certain toxic foods like sugar and GMO and pieces that are just absolutely destroying your brain and gut health, you're going to be happier. If you start losing weight naturally through that process by focusing more and avoiding more toxicity, eating better, exercising, you're going to be happier. So it'll force you to step away from the exact goals for a minute and start really digging into the process. And that process builds more focus. When you start achieving goals, the trick is to not sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I can't tell you how many people, it's got to be over 500-600 people I've helped lose significant weight, let's call it 25 to 50 pounds, and put it back on and call me or reach out to me 3-4 months later. A huge number. Because what happens is people achieve their goals and they weren't for the right reasons, and they meet a new man or meet a new woman, or have some kind of event happen, or wedding, and then just one little pressure, one little event, one little social gathering, and poof, they're back to those old habits. The next pairing of that is, if you don't hire and engage professionals to help you get to the next level, it's going to be very difficult. I've hired 8 or 9 marketing companies and blown easily over $100,000 the last 4 years on marketing companies, and most of them have failed. Most of them have failed. I've hired one right now. I got to have a deep dive with them today. They're underperforming. So I'm still going to try. I'm still going to engage marketing companies, because I can't do this with you guys forever. It's so much. You know how many posts I do a day and videos in a day? It's 7, 8 a day. It's incredibly time consuming. And a lot of analytics. You really have to become a social media master. I fucking hate social media. This is for you guys and to grow the business. But you keep trying. So what's broken? Maybe you need to research better companies. Maybe you need to come up with a different approach. Maybe you need to hire someone internally to go through this process. You just start analyzing the errors rather than getting defeated by them. That's the point. Getting defeated will hurt, not help. And the fastest route to anxiety and depression, in my personal opinion, is making promises to yourself that you don't keep. And that's not a line that I made up. It's one I've heard several times from very successful humans that I paid a lot of fucking money to listen to. The fastest way to anxiety, or the quickest route to anxiety and depression, is failing on your promises to yourself. I failed on 4 this weekend. It's eaten me up. That's why you're getting this level of direct video, and that's why I'm working my ass off this morning before I even had my first appointment. But it's guilt, isn't it? Guilt is not a powerful enough motivator. So if you create the steps and put in the process to avoid that level of guilt, maybe things are going to get better. I'm Coach Shenanigans, CEO turned fitness pro. I hope this helped you get a little bit more motivated today. I love you guys.